So, welcome back to some more Neverwinter Nights Hordes of the Underdark. We are in the Beholder Caves and we are busy punching the lights out of Beholders. So, let us carry on doing that. In previous episode, we dealt with Drow Emissary. We've been rather demanding apparently, but I guess we should probably check all rooms if we get into a big center room. Don't necessarily want to. Intriguing. Interesting. I think I'm going to do the outskirts first. Just a feeling, maybe. Stone slab. Strange and ancient writings are. Okay. Read up to this with activated, and all magic has been negated within our compound. Hopefully, this will stop the onslaught of the powerful magical enemy. With a cast as destructive spells upon us, use magic artifacts and weapons, even when opponents deactivated and destroyed. Activating a call while being carried by a living creature will trigger a burst of magic negating force that would negate the enemy's ability to channel magical entity long enough for warriors to bring them down. And that sounds intriguing. Is that something I can use? No. It is possibly an item I need to put into another item. Intriguing. That wouldn't be... what's that? Is that a way down? That looks bizarre. Lower tunnels, obviously. Strange sensation like you've never felt before engulfs you, magical power seeping out of you. Spell failure, movement speed decreased. All our benefits. Okie you know we're not done here yet. Climb the boulder. If I'm not mistaken, they're near to bring us to level once we kill this mage. Those damage shields are getting a bit annoying. Come on, flatten it, please. I'm sure there's something we need from down there. And of course, because it removes all magical stuff of any kind of in any way, shape, or form. Let's do the outskirts first. That means that all our bonus, anything stat-wise, is being removed. You are my hero. Come on. 10 more of you and I will level up. And by the way, in case you're wondering, these guys are levitating. That's why they are not bothered by the grease thing, which is rather annoying. Okay, could we perhaps do something? We're good. Come on. I wonder whether I should just speed this up, because we're just going around clearing. We are close to, we have actually reached the level up. So, take that cash. Hmm. Plus 4, plus 4, plus 4. Cool. It's fine, we got 1. I suppose we can always try and dual wield with funky. Okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the leveling up, and then once that is done, I'm going to record without voiceover, speeding things up, because it is likely just going to be going around, even punching a lot of kobolds. Which are beholders, not kobolds. I'm not punching the kobolds just because it said kobold slave. That word popped into my head. So let's do some leveling up. I forgot. We get bonus thing. Yeah. Could get the armor skin. We could get the improved key strike. We could get the epic toughness, which adds 20 hit points flat. Get one every 5 levels. So the next one would be level 30, which we are unlikely to reach. I don't know why I keep wanting to take this one. Epic energy resistance. Okay. Let's take the armor skin. Another level where getting max hit points took forever. Anyway, let's talk armor skin. The key strike, it's why would a high level monk not be able to damage everything? You can always argue, but there are other feats you can gain. You can gain feats all the way up to level 40, which we are very, very unlikely to ever reach in this game. But, I mean, this is something you could get later on. So, I sort of want to take the key strike, but it can wait. Anyway, we gained an extra armor class for level up, so now we have an armor class of 50. Not bad for someone who's technically unarmored. Indeed. Anyway, can we rest here? Likely not. Yes, we can. Do a bit of resting, and then I will speed things up and be quiet while going around punching beholders on the face. I can spend downtime talking about what I consider or have considered for doing after we're done with this, because it's not going to take too long to be done with this expansion. It's not exactly the same length as the original game, and I've sort of toyed with the idea of Neverwinter Nights 2. The thing is with that game is doing a synopsis run like I've been doing with the original campaign and this game, and partially with the expansion. I'm trying to keep it relatively not shortened because it's not that long, but doing that with Neverwinter Nights 2 would cut out an awful lot of what makes Neverwinter Nights 2 special, which is basically the NPC dialogue you have. And it feels a bit of a shame to cut most of it out, but it will take a certain amount of time to have it in the videos. Another thing is, because I've been playing melee in the original campaign and the expansion, Neverwinter Nights, I sort of want to play a caster in Neverwinter Nights too. But of course, there's the cost that casters are not very exciting before around level 5 or 6. I'll go into more about this in the next speed up bit. So, wasn't as much as I was anticipating. The Beholder Tyrant thing is down here, by the way. But I'm sort of curious about what that area entails. The problem is, because it disables all our stats, we become heavily encumbered apparently. Does that mean that it removes the effect of back of holding as well? That would be interesting. Let's see. 177 out of 116. Apparently. What are we carrying that's that heavy? It's a possibly 250 potions. Salmon, that's a Let's see what's down here, shall we? We can't run, but that's perfectly okay. Hang on. Back barrel. Torch. Already got one of those. Why? Oh. This is intriguing. The spider webs all over the place. What a surprise. I mean, we still have a decent armor class. Not as amazing as before, obviously, but we wept. Hooray. Could you not be entangled, please? Carrying on from what I was talking about earlier. In Neverwinter Nights you can have 3 classes. Basically, when you level up you can choose up to 2 extra classes besides your default class. In Neverwinter Nights 2 you can have 4 in total. Some people will argue if you play Neverwinter Nights 2 and don't utilize the ability to have 4 classes in your build, you're doing it wrong. There may be some validity in that statement. It is highly likely that is the case. But personally, as an old school role player, I prefer to keep my classes as pure as possible. Splashing into a fighter to get some extra feats, things like that, for paladin or ranger or someone who's already fighting makes perfect sense because you're basically still doing the same thing. But something like a mage suddenly taking up fighter levels or rogue levels or whatnot. People, of course, can play a game as they want. That's the magic of it. But I just always found it a bit bizarre. I've earlier mentioned at some point what I intend to do with Neverwinter Nights 2 if I decide to play it, which is going to be a wizard splashing into one of the prestige classes, because I consider prestige classes to be specializations more so than deviations. My argument being that if you, with 4 classes, can do 200 damage per round, or turn, whatever it is, and you're fighting something with 120 hit points consistently, you don't need to do 200 points of damage per round turn thing. And also, of course, the fact that I like to see how pure classes can handle the challenges proposed or set for them in the game. But anyway, we're going to go back to this game, because we've reached a thingy we can interact with. So I decided to speed things up here. There's no reason walking around about 5 steps a minute. It's not fun for anyone to watch. Anyway, although the mechanical devices was dirty, it still seems to be in working condition. A shiny globe of glass rested on a creaking metal arm. Law, try to decipher. Tries to decipher the meaning of the symbols. Try again. Surely, come on. It seems all the symbols are actually ancient arcane pictograms used to describe spells in the spellbook. Many different spells. Healing server. Knock spell. Ah, smarter. No. Healing server. Cute. So we got that stone from an obelisk thing, and that could be it. Hopefully that means that we can use our magic again. So that'll be good. Don't have to run around in this incredibly slow speed. Aha, 200 experience on that. Lovely. I made a big job out of this simple puzzle, but of course, I mean, a puzzle is simple once you know what you're supposed to be doing. And the tiles which are closest to the pedestal, they signify how you have to line all the other tiles up in order to solve the puzzle. That's all there's to it, but until you know that's all there's to it, you can screw up, and I will allow myself to have screwed up. The key thing is that we solve the puzzle. Well, that wasn't exactly the most complicated puzzle. Obelisk core. Magical orb of power was taken from the obelisk that created the dead magic area below the beholder caves. Dead magic zones. Cute. So, we are no longer affected by negative stuff. I should probably have done that before I went into fight that demon thing. But never mind, done is done. So, technically don't really need to do that. Let's see what the journal says. The disabled ancient obelisk that nullified Okie dokie. Cool. Let's go and smash the iron, shall we? It is not a major issue, by the way. It's not particularly dangerous. Oh. And saying that, and then I get mauled. That could be fun, but no. It was Beholder Tyrant. The Beholders are no longer an issue. It's hard to ally with something that's not living. I suppose. See, allied with the undead, so. Still throwing experience at us, which is always nice. Anything else? No? No? I think we're done. Lovely. Try to squeeze this into one episode. We'll see. Treasure room. Divine Radiance plus 6 charisma extra turning. Lovely. Fuck. Pardon. Should probably take this. What about that? Resurrection? Dunno. Cloak. Great stealth. Don't really care. Iron Guts as metal killer. Cool. Unidentified woven wax. That sounds interesting. Spell Smasher, apparently. Intelligence -4. I guess only usable by Dwarven Defender. So, time to run out. See if our kobold friend is still around. Do you have any loot? Yes, I do. Oh, wow. That was definitely not worth it. Lovely. We were offered a bite of beholder meat. Not interested. I don't think it's a diet that goes well with my intestines. Just a feeling. Is he still? No, that's the coral thing. There was a bumped into him over here somewhere, wasn't it? Still here? Nope, it's not still here. What a shame. Anyway. The beholders have been dealt with quite effectively, so next up will be the Ilsets. But that will have to be for next part. This part, I don't know how long it's going to be. It will require a lot of editing, but we'll see how it goes. Anyway, as for now, thanks for watching. Take care. See you next time. Bye bye.